영어 동화 세상 리틀팍스.
Speedy and Boomers New Job. It was Christmas Eve. Speedy and Boomer were about to start their new job. The two reindeer looked around the warehouse. They saw a huge, pretty sleigh. Colorful presents filled tall shelves. Elves scurried around everywhere.
Hey there,
said a friendly voice. Speedy and Boomer turned around.
I'm Rudolph,
said a reindeer with a shiny red nose.
I'm the reindeer in charge. Our job tonight is to pull that sleigh through the air.
That sounds easy,
said Boomer. Rudolph nodded.
It's not hard, but our boss, Santa, has lots of stops to make. We'll stop at millions of houses all over the world.
Wow!
Speedy gasped.
One night isn't enough time!
Don't worry,
said Rudolph.
We will have 24 hours of night.
Huh?
said Boomer.
How is that possible?
Rudolph led Boomer and Speedy to a giant map.
Earth is divided into 24 time zones,
said Rudolph.
Because there are 24 hours in one day?
asked Speedy.
Right,
said Rudolph.
The sun only shines on one side of Earth at a time. So it's always daytime in some places and nighttime in others. Let me show you.
Rudolph pressed a button. A big part of the map went dark.
When it's 11 p.m. in Japan, it's only 11 a.m. in Argentina,
Rudolph said.
Argentina's time is 12 hours behind Japan's.
He pressed another button. A zigzag line appeared.
This is the international date line,
said Rudolph.
Each day starts here. We'll start at this line and fly west.
How long will we spend in each time zone?
asked Speedy.
1 hour. Then we'll move west to the next time zone,
said Rudolph.
Oh, the time will be 1 hour earlier there,
said Boomer.
Exactly,
said Rudolph.
We should get ready. We have 24 time zones to visit.
That's a lot of flying,
said Boomer.
I'm going to get hungry.
Many children leave treats for us,
said Rudolph.
But watch out, the boss usually eats them all.
Food allergy lesson. Good morning, class, said Mr. Aaron. Today we have a visitor. Jada looked up. The visitor was Miss Santiago, the school nurse.
Is somebody sick?
asked Paul. The nurse smiled and shook her head.
I'm here to talk about food allergies.
Ooh!
Mike waved his arm.
I'm allergic to peanuts. I'm allergic to shrimp,
said Matt.
I can't eat eggs,
said Jennifer.
My sister is allergic to tree nuts,
said Jada.
What happens if you eat these things?
asked Miss Santiago.
I get a bad stomachache,
said Matt.
Then I throw up.
I get itchy.
said Jennifer.
Are food allergies dangerous?
Asked Carly.
They can be dangerous.
Said the nurse.
Some kids have severe allergies. Foods can stop their breathing. But there's medicine to help.
Jennifer raised her hand.
If you're allergic to foods, what can you do?
Good question, Jennifer.
Said Miss Santiago.
Anyone have an idea? How can you protect yourself?
Always check food labels.
Said Carly.
Don't trade food with other kids.
Said Mike.
Carry your allergy medicine everywhere.
Said Jada.
Great ideas.
Said Miss Santiago.
You must also speak up. Tell teachers and friends. Make sure everyone knows about your allergy. That will keep you healthy.
Paul raised his hand.
I have a severe allergy, but it's not a food allergy.
What is it then, Paul? Asked Mr. Aaron. Paul grinned.
Achoo! I'm allergic to homework.
The Arctic Explorer.
Dad,
Ricky said one day,
when I grow up, I want to be an Arctic explorer.
Really?
said Dad.
Why?
The Arctic is so cool,
said Ricky.
We learned about it in class. I want to see polar bears and Arctic foxes.
That's great.
said Dad.
But can you live there?
Ricky thought about it for a while.
Is living in the Arctic very hard?
He asked.
Yes.
Said Dad.
Did you know it's always light during summer?
No,
said Ricky.
but that would be awesome.
And it's always dark during winter.
Said Dad.
Oh,
Said Ricky.
that's not so awesome.
It gets very cold in the Arctic.
Dad continued.
Hot water can turn to ice right away.
Ricky hugged himself and shivered.
So you see, son,
Said Dad.
it is not easy to live in the Arctic.
I think I can do it,
Said Ricky.
but I need to start training right away, and I'll need your help.
All right. What can I do?
Asked Dad.
Can you add $5 to my weekly allowance?
Asked Ricky.
How will that help?
Asked Dad.
Well,
Said Ricky.
I can buy ice cream with the money. That will help me get used to the cold.
Macaroni and Cheese. Theo walked into the kitchen. His mom was cooking.
What's for dinner?
He asked.
I'm making your favorite food,
Said Mom.
macaroni and cheese.
Yum!
Said Theo. Then he saw some spinach and carrots.
Yuck!
said Theo.
What are those vegetables for?
They're for a salad,
said Mom.
It has salmon and vegetables.
Salmon!
Cried Theo.
No, thanks. I'm just going to eat macaroni and cheese.
You can't eat just that,
said Mom.
You need food from all 5 food groups.
Macaroni and cheese has stuff from 2 food groups,
said Theo.
The macaroni is a grain, and the cheese is a dairy food. Isn't that enough?
You need vegetables too. Carrots have vitamin A,
said Mom. She started chopping some carrots.
Vitamin A is good for your eyes.
Is salmon good for us?
Asked Theo.
Salmon is in the protein group,
said Mom.
Protein helps build muscles.
Okay,
said Theo.
So far, dinner includes grains, vegetables, dairy, and protein. But you said there are 5 food groups.
Just then, Dad came in from the garden. He had a basket of strawberries.
The other group is fruits,
Mom said.
We're having strawberries for dessert.
Yum!
Said Theo. Mom grinned.
See, healthy foods are delicious.
I'm still not sure about that salad,
Theo said.
But I will try it.
Flying paper airplanes. Kayla groaned as she joined Kobe and Jenny at a table.
Ugh, I hate science experiments. Science experiments are fun,
Jenny said.
We just need a good idea.
Kayla sighed.
I'm sick of making volcanoes explode.
We could grow mold,
Kobe said. Jenny made a face.
Mold is gross.
Kayla looked bored. She ripped a sheet of paper from her notebook. Jenny frowned.
Mr. Netter said we're supposed to work together, Kayla. You're not helping us.
Kayla was folding wings on a paper airplane.
Let's test this plane.
huh?
Kobe said.
We can measure how far it flies.
Kayla said.
Good idea.
Kobe said.
It sounds scientific and fun.
Jenny agreed. She looked at her notebook.
Step 1 of the scientific method is to ask questions.
How about, how does weight affect flight distance?
Kobe said. Everyone nodded. Jenny wrote down the question.
Next, we have to come up with a hypothesis. That's a guess about what will happen.
The kids did some research about airplane flight, said Kayla.
I think a lighter plane will fly farther.
Me too.
Kobe said.
That's our hypothesis. A light paper plane will fly farther.
Jenny wrote it down.
To test our hypothesis, we'll have to change the plane's weight.
Kobe got some paper clips.
We can use these to add weight.
Kayla grabbed her airplane.
Let's find a runway.
The kids went out into the hallway. Kayla threw the plane and Kobe measured where it stopped.
My turn,
said Kobe.
We should try to throw the plane the same way each time,
said Jenny.
So Kayla should keep flying the plane.
Kayla flew the plane several more times, and Kobe measured each flight's distance. Next, they added 2 paper clips to the plane. They flew and measured several more times. Jenny recorded the results.
Let's try 4 paper clips now,
Kayla said. They flew the plane again.
time to analyze our data,
Kobe said.
Uh-oh.
Jenny studied the results with a frown.
Our plane flew farthest with 2 paper clips. Our hypothesis was incorrect.
That's okay,
Kobe said.
Mr. Netter said a science experiment is for testing ideas. Even if your hypothesis is incorrect, you still learn stuff.
Kayla grinned.
I learned something. Science experiments can be fun.
Looking good. A lot of Samantha's friends wore glasses. Henry's glasses made him look smart. Glasses made shy Emma stand out. Jenna had several pairs of glasses. She liked her glasses to match her clothes. Samantha wanted to look smarter and more stylish, too.
Mom,
Said Samantha.
I need glasses.
Do you have trouble seeing at school?
Asked Mom. Said Samantha quickly.
Sometimes.
I'll make an appointment to see the optometrist,
Said Mom. Samantha and Mom went to Dr. Green's office the next day. Samantha felt bad. She thought she could see fine. She just wanted glasses. Dr. Green asked Samantha to read a chart with rows of letters. It wasn't easy. The letters at the bottom looked small and blurry. She couldn't read them. Dr. Green sat down to talk to Samantha and Mom.
You're nearsighted, Samantha,
Said Dr. Green.
What does that mean?
Asked Samantha. She wanted glasses, but she didn't want problems with her vision.
Nearsighted people see things close up normally,
Said Dr. Green.
but far away things look blurry.
Dr. Green showed them a model of a round eyeball.
The eyeball in nearsighted people is a little too long,
He explained.
In farsighted people, the eyeball is too short.
Is this because Samantha reads so much?
Asked Mom.
Too much reading doesn't cause the problem, but it's good to take breaks to avoid eye strain or headaches,
Said Dr. Green.
Being nearsighted can be caused by family history or the environment.
Dr. Green continued.
I heard eating carrots helps you see.
Said Samantha.
Carrots and oily fish like salmon have vitamin A.
Said Dr. Green.
So do dark leafy vegetables. Vitamin A helps keep eyes healthy.
Will it fix my eyes?
Asked Samantha.
It won't cure your eyes.
Dr. Green smiled.
Spend more time outdoors in the sunshine. Scientists believe that it slows children's eyes from becoming nearsighted. For now, Glasses will help you see clearly.
Samantha chose her new glasses.
I look great!
She said.
And I can see better.
Let me see how you look,
said Mom. She squinted and then leaned closer to Samantha.
Wow, you do look good,
said Mom.
but maybe I need to make an appointment for myself.